Hello and welcome to Andar Plays Victoria 2 as the United States of America, Episode 6. The one in which I continue to forget what we were doing at the end of the last episode, so now I have to try and remind myself by just kind of looking at things. Looks like we don't need craftsmen in Pennsylvania anymore. So I think last episode we were trying to do more domestic stuff, while we tried and put influence into Mexico to get the British out of there. And we were thinking about colonization, which... we have naval bases in Hawaii. We're trying to have more naval bases in Hawaii anyway, and we'll get there. Our budget is in the red, it seems. That's not fun. Start encouraging craftsmen in Massachusetts there. And we'll see where's all this employment coming from. We really don't need craftsmen in Massachusetts then anymore either, as well as Pennsylvania. But we'll just... our options are limited under the Democratic Party policies. We can't build factories, which is what I really want to do. So we'll need a socialist party in charge. And so we'll continue down that line, which is a weird line for America to go down. But hey, it's fun. We can do some indirect things, like invest in this factory here, which I'll do for funsies. And then, I guess, see what we can do about this budget, which needs balancing. Don't really need to fund this Navy so much. Construction is going to be a huge part of that. I'm going to bring the Army down to 50% because we don't really need that. And we're in the green. Look at that. Nice. So I suppose I'll just build some railroads then. Across the land. That'll be fun. Jersey gets some. I don't care about Albania. Nothing personal, Albania. You're just kind of far away. I kind of do want to do more industrial culture and commerce stuff because I got the bonuses in there, but nothing really speaks to me right now, except for maybe tax efficiency. But I do want a better navy to defeat the British in any potential future conflicts for the rest of Canada and or Mexico. Sorry, Albania. So yeah, we'll go with iron steamers for now. Oh yeah, I forgot we were allied with Russia. That's cool. I think the song I was singing at the end of the last episode was America and Russia being best friends. When they're together, the fun never ends. Which would be a reference to an Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt joke, which is on Netflix. That's a good show. That's where I was going with that. Explanations given. Sorry. I know no one asked for it. But yeah, I'm left with kind of grasping at straws here. Figuring out what I should be doing. So I guess I'll just keep expanding these railroads while technology develops. And hopefully something pops up, something cool, something interesting. Like a place in the sun Casus Belli on one of the European powers would be really cool. Like Spain or Scandinavia or something like that. Or even one of the big boys, like, you know, Britain. We can take them. They ain't nothing. I'd really like to take at least New Brunswick. So the map doesn't look as stupid as it does right now. Because the way the map looks is very important to me. And we'll have one more naval base there. Keep time moving forward as much as we can. You know, if I do wait long enough, I can let capitalists do this and do it themselves. But I don't really feel like it. You know, they take their time when it comes to this kind of infrastructure improvements. Which isn't to say they don't at all. As you can see, some of these already have railroads, and I haven't spent a whole lot of time doing this. Encouraging socialism. all of these railroads are going to be built one after the other, so it's just going to be a cascade of railroad construction noises. See, I don't think our militancy is that high. So, can lose some consciousness, I guess? Why not? And Ontario becomes a state. So we no longer need to be encouraging bureaucrats up here. We can instead start encouraging craftsmen in Georgia. Exciting stuff. Someone's got to do it. And I think that's enough Navy tech for now, so we'll go with tax efficiency and later administrative efficiency as well. And build Naval Base 3 in a couple of special places. Or as many places as I can. Rather, not very special at all, when you think about it, or don't think about it, because it's a very simple concept. See, North Carolina didn't have any bases? Weird. And Georgia doesn't either? Huh. Huh. That's enough naval bases. Let's get back on track with the railroads. The railroad track. 50% more socialists in Kentucky. Don't care about Poland. 10% socialists. Cuba. You can see as I click on the populations of all these places that the red part of that the ideology graph is getting pretty big, so I am having an effect. Meanwhile, all these pop-ups stamp out wickedness. And I get to do a reform. Good school system. Yeah, how about that? Keep funding that expedition. Oh, a thing's happening. Let's see. They are at war with the Ottoman Empire, Moldova, and Wallachia. Sure, we'll go with that. Proceed. I'll help them out. Perhaps, a little bit. We'll have to start funding all this stuff again. Stuff we just defunded. Didn't really need to gain infamy there. Could have avoided that. But that's what I get for not paying attention. And we'll get machine guns. Hopefully our guys don't die on the way there. Attrition on the high seas can be a big killer. I think they'll make it. I'm making Piccola's core. These socialists are really pushing their agenda in the upper house. We'll get healthcare. That'll increase the population. Keep them alive and healthy. Alright. Landing in Alexandria, we have Samuel Jackson on the front line here in Egypt. See if we can repair our ships in that port. Looks like we might not even need reinforcements, so that's cool. I'll take the easy prey over here. The Moldovans look a little tough there. I will send the Navy back to get more troops. Oh, looks like a big battle here. We might end up losing that one. We'll see how it goes. If we can get the upper hand. Even a little bit. We're definitely going to need reinforcements, though. Yeah, we're going to need to retreat. Go down there. We're being chased. See if we can get military access from Ethiopia. We cannot. The US Navy is going as fast as it can across the Atlantic. Hopefully we can land in Alexandria on time. Alright, Chicago was burned on fire. Send what troops we have back up. Let the Navy hang out for a little bit. Supporting secularization, and we'll begin deoccupying things like Cairo. As we send the fleets back over to pick up that last bunch, leaving the entirety of America defended solely by George here. George is alright, good guy. And how will we punish the Ottomans for their transgressions here today? Probably by returning all of the land Egypt has back to Egypt, if we can. Although that would mess with the whole infamy thing we have going on. Should have picked planned economy, that's what socialists want. But oh well. I'm gonna start bringing down these armies. Army risk management. The Romanians are trying to take back Cairo. We're not going to let them. And we can now colonize places. So let's see here. Our colonial map mode looks like this. We do not have a great colonial range, but we will get up here. Definitely get the rest of the Hawaiian Islands. Micronesia. Can't get over there just yet. That region. That region. Cannot get Easter Island. Is that all of it? All I can reach? I think so. Yep, looks like it. Oh, that's enough for now. Wait. Yep, that's Fiji, maybe. No, not Fiji. Alright. Well, we're beginning some colonization attempts. It'll be fine. The Ottoman Empire, however, will not. Oh, these guys don't even... Oh, yes, they do have a general. I thought they didn't for a second. That was a bit scary. You'd be wasting all those troops like that. There, kill that little bit of Ottoman forces in the desert. And continue the fight to deoccupy Egypt. Ah, Romania proper is now involved. Okay. United through this struggle. Probably don't even need reinforcements. And the troops are better off over there in America as a bunch of radicals just sprung up. So we'll worry about them on the continent first. And then we'll start messing around in Cuba here. The Citizens Guard. I think this is the first major rebellion, you know, not counting the Civil War that's happened in this country. We'll get them eventually. More of them as time goes on. Start occupying bits of the Ottoman Empire. Yeah, that army doesn't have a general. Maybe that's what I was looking at earlier. And we'll get some prestige, because that's fun. We are already number 1 in prestige, so it doesn't really matter, but more is better. And we'll lose that prestige immediately. Create territory. Oh, right here. There we go. Hawaiian Islands. Micronesia. Tonga region. And Tahiti region. We are not, however, close enough to Fiji, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I guess that's just as far as we can go. Oh well. Probably don't have any chance of getting to Africa at this point. The decision has been made for us. Alright, let's see if we can add a war goal against the Ottomans. Could. Liberate country. Egypt. That'd be 11 infamy. So, if we just free people, that could work too. Egypt in... See, that's 7.5 infamy, so yeah, I guess we could just humiliate them. Gain 5 prestige. Place in the sun. Get the Palestine, that'd be funny. Yeah. I guess they get off lucky this time. Now send the Navy back to get them. Actually, they kind of can't. They will not accept military access. Okay, thanks guys. That's helpful. Jerks. After we just helped you out like that. And we discovered a tomb at least, that's fun. Our military power continues to intensify. As does our influence in Mexico. See if we can trick them a little bit by staying out of Mexico for a bit. Because they're at 50, they can ban us at some point, let the discredited effect wear off. Play this a little more strategically than just kind of hoping it works out. Meanwhile, Britain is friendly in Colombia, which is a thing we cannot allow to continue. So we will decrease the opinion. And also decrease the opinion of Scandinavia. And continue building support there until we can build the Panama Canal, in which case we will then forget about Colombia. And all these ships are going to die because no one's going to give me military access. Why? Anyone at all? Nope. France. Nope. Russia. Yes. That's better than nothing. Okay, heal up over there, I guess. And we'll send you guys over there. Aw, Samuel Jackson died. He was our best. He was our main. Had to happen, I suppose. I mean, releasing Hungary would be a great blow to Austria. Might as well put our name in there, that'd be fun. A thing to do. If anyone wants to help us out. Strongly inclined to support Austria. Austria. Okay, we could get Prussia to help out. Austria. The USA. Okay, it doesn't actually look good for us, so this is probably a bad idea. We'll lose some prestige as a result of this. The rest of Alaska has become a state. That's good to see. Get these guys on board this ship. Put them in Cuba if I can. Those rebels don't mess it up. Okay, they're planning back Austria, which means I probably gotta solve this little situation here. Oh, they would not accept that offer? Okay, they're gonna make this difficult. What are we gonna lose as a result of our recklessness? A white piece, alright, that's... I don't know why you didn't want to negotiate earlier, but okay. Get more administrative efficiency and tax efficiency as usual. Looks like I will not be getting involved in New Guinea. But our infamy is ticking down, which means maybe we'll be able to do something next episode at the very least. Yukon Territory becomes a state. And we get a colonial incident with the United Kingdom. So, once I get my troops, well, how long does that casus belli last? 5th of May, 1874. Does not last long. I don't like the idea of leaving my troops there, but maybe Russia will help and these troops are suited to be over here because they usually get defeated by the British in many battles. We'll see if we can get them over there at least. 5th of May. January. And it takes months to get across this ocean. February. Ah. March. Alright. Yeah, I don't really want to have another suicide run on this navy again. So I won't. Just to make sure I didn't get this wrong. 5th of May, 1874. Okay. They are allied with Prussia and a lot of people. Could take New Brunswick. Which is where in this big list that is not in alphabetical order. First off, we have to see if New Brunswick is a colony. It is. There it is, right at the top. Maybe it's population-based, but I don't think... Is Alberta... No, Alberta is definitely not their most populous province. That'd be in India, of course. But yeah, 5th of May. Army organization increased. Keep losing prestige. And stop. That was close. Declare war. Place in the sun. New Brunswick. Call allies. Everyone. We have a general here. We do not have any generals, really. Just get a few. Christopher Young has an attack of 4. Bring him up there. We'll mobilize. Don't want him hunting rebels, because he'll disobey orders at that point. George is still in town. Have him go up here for a little bit, I guess. See if they have anything on that side. Meanwhile, this navy's still on their way. And I did mobilize, so I guess I'll unpause, see which allies joined in. Venezuela, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Chile, Brazil, Bolivia, Argentina, the USCA, and the Russian Empire. Which means that the United Kingdom is at war with all this. And we, the United States, are at war with all this. What does that actually look like on this front? 388. Is Russia the war leader? Better not be. Can I get separate pieces with people? I think that's a determining factor. Yeah, we are not the leader in this war, which means Russia's going to lose it for us, more than likely. Thanks, Russia. Thanks a lot. We don't know that that'll happen yet, though. There's hope. We will probably have to help them out militarily, but we'll find out what happens in the next episode. That's right, cliffhanger. Where we will actually do stuff instead of just kind of blabbering on while nothing happens and waiting for stuff to happen. A good railroad episode. Because I like railroads. Fun is ahead. Choo choo. Thanks for watching.